Hello horror fans and welcome to a new video in the series 2-Sentence Horror. Keep on listening to hear 15 of the scariest 2-sentence horror stories. I came home and heard a soft hissing noise coming from the kitchen, so I tried turning on the lights to see what it was. Apparently the power is out, but luckily I have my lighter on me. Payback for her jump scaring me, I thought, as I lunged at the shower curtain and screamed like a madman. My laughter was short-lived as I heard the scream, the short slipping sound, and the sickening crack followed by silence. My husband has been very upset with me since my failed suicide attempt. He's crying non-stop and won't acknowledge me. I dropped my son off at the bus stop for his first day of school and wished him luck. I got an email from the school saying my son had been marked absent. In a panic, I tried to resuscitate my pregnant wife. As her light faded, I knew all hope was lost. I am now the last remaining human. I started crying and shouted to my husband I thought we had a deal. I watched him stare at my dead body, spit out the pills, and smirk. Overwhelmed with relief, the negotiator looked forward to some release of some of the hostages. Staring at a pile of legs, he acquiesced that this was, technically, half of the hostages. It seemed like a sadistic cliché, waking up in agony in a tub of ice with my side stitched up. I assumed that they had taken an organ, but the movement under my skin confirmed they had given me something instead. I've always wondered why the funny men in uniforms like to dig in Mum's garden. After all, she buried my body in the neighbour's backyard. How do you kill 100 people with 2 bullets? 2 loud bangs followed on the intercom and we all screamed as the plane began to plummet. No, don't, please, I cried as I tried to push my dad away. He didn't listen as he unbarricaded my closet door, opened it and said, "See, Pumpkin, there are no monsters in." I awoke to the smell of smoke and scrambled for my phone, laptop and emergency bag before I bolted through the flames and flung myself out the door. It was only when I was outside did I remember that this was my weekend with the kids. My daughter had her mother's eyes. As she popped one into her mouth and began happily chewing, I suppressed a scream and prayed to God that she wouldn't find my hiding place. My daughter was crying in her room because of a nightmare, so I went to tuck her in. As I approached her room, I realised that the cries were being looped. When the insect started eating through to my brain, I was horrified. But now I realise that I love my little friend and would do anything to protect him. You will too, when you stop fighting, and let me put this in your ear. Some of those were pretty terrifying. Which one scared you the most? Drop it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for listening and stay safe in that scary world out there.